Let's be real, let's be honest. Minimalism. I've been trying to have less stuff for so long. 33 rule, quantity over quality, 90-90 rule, 20-20 rule, everything has a home, doesn't belong, 15-minute rule, one in, one out, 50% is full, past life rule, get rid of it, more than one rule, clear the counters, all these rules. It wasn't until I consulted ChatGPT did I find out how to clear my space. It kind of brought a whole new meaning to me about minimalism, cleanliness, organization. Not well, no, I think I'm pretty clean. But I have a lot of stuff, a lot of clutter, you know. So I consulted ChatGPT like I do and asked me, hey, give me some information on minimalism and how it relates to spirituality. So, minimalism isn't about empty walls, white furniture. It's not about counting how many t-shirts you own. Minimalism is spiritual. It's temple work. It's stripping away the noise so your mind, your body, and your spirit can breathe again. And if you don't see your life that way yet, stick with me. I'm going to show you how minimalism is really about caring for your temple. Your mind is the control tower. If it is cluttered, you're not flying smooth. You're crashing into turbulence. Man, I cannot think when everything is cluttered around me. Or I think I'm thinking, but I'm also thinking about all the clutter. It's like my mental space is not clear. Whenever I start work on a house, I have to clear out all the junk so I can think, so I can see what's really going on in this house. So every ping, every notification, every random thought that lets you run circles in your head, that's clutter. That's mental junk food. So how do we strip it back? ChatGPT suggests we do a one-page dump every morning or night. We take a notebook and we dump our thoughts. No filter, no editing, just out of your head onto paper. That's mental minimalism. My brother once told me, he's like, you can hold 50 thoughts in your head, and if you're not checking them off, you're always adding more, and things are getting dumped off, and you're losing it. So write down everything. Write it all down. Get it down on a piece of paper. Get it on a checklist. And then you'll see what is important. You can go down through it, and you don't have to worry about all these little other things that you're not worried about, but just dump your mind on a piece of paper. It also suggests single tasking. Single tasking. You're not built to do 10 things at once. Multitasking I think is BS. I'm like, yeah, you can multitask a little bit, but you're really not effective unless you're, I don't know. I'm not good at it. They say women are better at it. Maybe they are. But I find that, like when I start a project, when I'm working on a house, I might go, oh yeah, I could paint this, and I could fix this, and I could do this and this and this, but I really only have mental space to do one thing at a time. But I would probably have time to do it all in one day. But I just don't have the mental space to do it. Maybe that's just me. So single tasking, you're not built to do 10 things at once. Focus on one thing, one window, one job, then move on. And that's called clarity. Silence diet. Oh boy, I love a silence diet. Give yourself 10 minutes of silence a day. No phone, no people, no music, just stillness. That's how you reset. Sometimes I wake up at 4 a.m. because that's the only time I get to have silence, without all the requests, without all the noise. Nobody's calling. Nobody's asking for something. And it's quiet. It's quiet outside. It's quiet in my house. It's quiet everywhere. It's really nice. And here's the thing. Your physical environment mirrors this. Messy desk, messy mind. Clear desk, clear focus. So when you reset your desk at night, you're not just cleaning, you're clearing the mental runway for tomorrow. You clean your desk, you could set out items that you need to go after one by one. A clean kitchen, you can go in there, grab a cup of coffee without having to move things out of the way. Minimalism in the body. Your body is your temple and is the foundation. You can't house your spirit in a weak, broken, neglected frame. To get minimalism here, I have a hydration ritual. First thing in the morning, I grab a large glass of pure water. Before coffee, before screens, before anything, I like to have a nice tall glass of water. Simple, pure. And again, before every meal, drink some water. I drink water throughout the day. I carry a big old bottle with me and drink it throughout the day. I find myself, I operate better when I have more water in me. My joints feel better, my muscles feel better, my mind feels better. Your body is mostly water. We keep it flowing, drink water. Movement tithe. I have a video on tithing. I don't think I've released it yet. This one's first. But I say tithe because your body is the temple of your life. It's the foundation of everything in your life, your body. You need to dedicate 10% of your time towards your body. 10% is what? It's 24 hours a day, so 2.2, 2.3, 2 hours, 20 minutes, 2.5 hours to your body. Meditation, walking, stretching, exercise of some kind, dancing, conscious movement. Give 10% of your time to your body every day. It's not that much. And this is an offering to your temple, your body, and keeping it whole. And food. Keep your food minimal, simple. Whole foods, alive foods, fruits and vegetables, real grains, clean protein. Not with a bunch of sauces and spices and everything else on it. Keep everything clean and simple. Minimalist. And make preparation an act of gratitude. Not just shoving something in your mouth to satisfy your hunger pains. Gratitude. Conscious cooking, conscious eating. Think about where your food came from. Let me say this. If your kitchen looks like a gas station snack aisle, chips, candy bars, you know what I'm talking about. That's not a temple. ChatGPT calls it a landfill. Clean it, organize it, make an altar where you fuel your life with reverence. Have a fruit bowl. Put some vegetables in there. Have some prepared cut vegetables in your refrigerator so you can snack on those. I know we have a habit of eating these salty, fatty, sugary foods, and it's really an addiction, like everything else. And that's not how we treat our temples. It's not the best fuel. Go ahead and do it every once in a while, but come on. Let's fuel our bodies with real food, real whole foods, most of the time. Okay, that's my high horse about that. Now, about your spirit. Your spirit thrives in open space, not clutter. Yeah, we all want abundance. I've had abundance of clutter. It's abundance. I say, wow, look at all this abundance around us. It's everywhere. I used to say, oh, my design style is clutter core. Like, that's not a thing. I'm like, well, I think it is. Look at our house. Anyhow, I digress. Spirit thrives in open space, not clutter. Every tradition knew this. Temples weren't crammed with junk. They were intentional, beautiful, sacred. You can do the same. Morning or evening gratitude. Just a few breaths, say thank you. Say thank you with your water. Gratitude turns any moment into a sacred moment. Visualize. See yourself as light in the temple. See yourself radiating light. See yourself whole, radiant, unbreakable. That's not pretend. That's alignment. Align with your true self. Create a sacred nook in your house. Create a spot in your home set apart. A candle, a crystal, a photo, sacred geometry, whatever speaks to your soul. Keep it clean. Keep it nourishing. That space becomes your mirror to your spirit. That's your ideal space. Start with that. Start with that one clean, clear, beautiful space and expand and go from there. When your space is sacred, you feel sacred. When your environment supports your values, your life naturally flows in alignment. Crazy. I think I was talking about somebody about the hose principle. You know, we have this, like a realtor, I think, told me, and it's like, you know, your people are selling their house and they've done all this work and cleaned it all up and everything, but yet there's the garden hose laying across the floor. Nobody else sees it. Nobody in that family sees it. Nobody sees it. And the realtor sees it. They're like, hey, everything's beautiful, but this hose. and the homeowner's like, oh man, oh, that hose has been out there forever. I just never noticed it. How many places in our house are like that? It's the hose that's been sitting there for weeks, for months, and it takes 30 seconds to roll up a hose and put it away and have it nice and neat. And now you have a safe, clean looking front yard for people to come and see your house because you're trying to sell it for the real estate. But anyhow, clear your clutter. So, minimalism, time and digital freedom. Minimalism isn't just about stuff, it's about time. And time is life. Batch your messages, batch your email time, batch your texting response time. I understand if you are working and you need to receive text for work, but shut off notifications for other things. Turn off your display. Turn it on to do not disturb. Unsubscribe from noise. Unsubscribe from things that you really don't need to be watching or doing. Curate your inputs. Curate your inputs. Is really that new movie on Netflix something that you really, really, really need to see? The one about the dystopian society and everybody shooting guns at each other? Or that new horror flick? Oh, should you watch that? Oh, what about that new romantic comedy? Let me tell you, curate your inputs with what you want. No problem. There's no problem relaxing and letting go, but just don't do it all the time. You don't have to relax and let go by feeding your mind somebody else's thoughts and ideals that they're trying to put into you. It's called television programming. Programming what? Programming whom? Anyhow, we don't have to bow down to all that. We can curate our inputs. We can look at educational shows, educational videos, things that improve your spirit, improve your mind. And this says, every notification is an altar call, and most of you are bowing down to the wrong gods. Isn't that true? Shouldn't we be working, like we want to grow and be better humans or be better in business or anything like that? Wouldn't it be better to spend our time thinking about that or doing that than distracting ourselves from what we really want to do in our lives? Take your attention back. Protect your presence. Relationships. Okay, minimalism in relationships doesn't mean you cut everybody out. It doesn't mean you, it means you choose your circles with intention. Choose your friends, choose your people you spend your time with. Okay, what is it? The 5 people you spend your time with shows how your life is going to be. You know, what the 5 closest people in your life do, you're going to do also, most likely. So surround yourself with, curate your friends, curate your friend inputs and your surrounding inputs by the people that you put yourself around. Choose your inner circle with intention. Protect your inner 3. The people who feed your soul, they get your time, your attention, your presence. Say no to energy drainers, respectfully, lovingly, but firmly. And say yes fully to soul givers. Be present, no half in, half out. Share a meal without your phone. That's minimalism too. Is giving your presence undivided to the people you love. Or the people, somebody you give, people that give to your time, take from your time, and share your time. So people that take your time, get rid of those. Share your time. And people that give you time. Let's focus on those. 7-day reset. Here we go. 7-day reset. I'm at 17 minutes and that's a long video for hearing me ramble on about this stuff. But if you made it this far, you're ready to reset. I'm ready to reset. The more I study this stuff, the more I integrate it into my life. Find other videos on minimalism, find other spiritual videos, find other videos on whatever you're looking for and study those guys and get to it. Get to it. Here's how you can put this into practice right now. A 7-day minimalism temple, your body, your home. Hey, I think even your car is your temple. Everywhere you spend time, your office is your temple. Where you're putting in your effort and time is your temple. So, day 1, breathe, breath and air. Open your windows, breathe deeply every hour. Let the air flow. Clean out any stagnant spots. Day 2, hydration and flow. Water rituals. Drink your water. Make it a habit. Clear 1 block pathway at your home, your office, in your car. Clear 1 block drawer. Do something. If it's more than 50% full, 50% is full. Consider that in all your spaces. 50% of this drawer is full. And that's it. That's what full is. It's 50% of the space taken up. Anyhow, day 3, nourishment and kitchen. Put a bowl of fruit on the counter and toss 10 junk items. Ooh, oh yeah, bowl of fruit, 10 junk items. And actually eat the fruit, because if you don't eat the fruit, it's gonna rot and you're gonna have fruit flies and then it's gonna stink and then you gotta throw that stuff out. So if you get rid of the junk, you eat your fruit. Day 4, movement and structure. Walk 20 minutes. Fix 1 broken thing in your home. Well, if we're tithing to our body, we're walking at least 20 minutes, or we're exercising. We're giving 2.5 hours to our body, our meditation, our body, our mind feeds our soul. So, movement and structure. Walk 20 minutes, fix 1 broken thing in your home, or toss it. Day 5, rest and atmosphere. All right, focus on bedtime ritual. Get some blackout curtains. Put tinfoil up in your windows. Blacken that stuff out. Don't let any light in. Get yourself a red light in your room before you go to bed. Put some blue blockers on so you're not affected by all the blue lights, so you can sleep better. A sleep ritual I do is counting my breath, counting $100 bills, counting sheep. Every breath is one sheep over the fence. And slow your breath. Another breathing technique, I think it was breathe 4 in, hold for 4, breathe 4 out, hold for 4. It's like a box breathing thing, helps you relax, helps you focus. There's all kinds of different countings you can play with. But try it. Count your breath. Drop every thought. If you get interrupted, start over. Count your breath. 1 in, 2 out, 3 in, 4 out. Get to 10, start over. Repeat. Heck, now I think sometimes I get to 1 and I think I'm already out. Mental clarity, day 6, brain dump. Brain dump, remember, write in your journal. Write it out. Don't tell a friend, write it out. Write it out in secret. Brain dump, brain dump. Clear your desk, clear your kitchen, clear a counter. Clear your dressers. Do something, clean off something, one space, clean off one space. And brain dump, get all your thoughts out. And get all your thoughts out before you sleep, and then maybe you won't be thinking about them when you're trying to sleep. I mean, wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my God, I gotta do it. But, oh, you already brain dumped. Maybe you won't do that. Day 7, spirit and sacred space. Build or refresh your altar. You remember your sacred space you made? Make sure it's clean. Put some fresh flowers in there. I don't know. Burn an incense stick, something. Refresh and sit there staring at your sacred space in gratitude. In 1 week, you'll feel lighter, clearer, and more aligned inside and out. All in all, minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's about devotion, clear mind, strengthen the body, honor the spirit. This is your temple. This is your temple. Treat it as sacred. Go in peace or however you go, and take care.